successful ako ngayon, I have been trying to bring some of the girls in this immersion trip at palagi tong unavailable o kaya naman may event o kaya naman sarado lang. So now, successful kami. I am really excited because I want these girls to get an appreciation, of course, of Filipino culture. I want them to really get in touch with their Filipino roots. And what better way to do this than to look at things that are tangible pagdating sa Filipino culture. And yeah, I've been excited. I've been wanting to go back. The last time I was here was like 10 bazillion years ago. It was my birthday. I bought a ticket. I went on this museum trip alone, and I cannot wait to impart the same excitement and the same knowledge. So, tara.
Well, the purpose of this trip obviously is to look for things that are more traditional, like traditional clothing, and kind of traditional paintings and stuff, just to kind of trigger things in my mind that will allow me to answer questions better in question and answer training. So I guess I don't really have any expectations for as of right now. I'm just really excited to see what's inside. I always enjoy these museum trips with Tita because of the
Talaga
history
ba?
behind it
Hindi
all.
ba forced
No, of course
into
not.
this?
I'm forced to do this. No, I'm just joking. No, I really do enjoy it. No, I really do.
Oh,
I really do enjoy these museum trips because it allows me to like learn more about the Philippines, and that's something that I'm very interested in. So I'm excited.
very good. What about you, Miss Manila? Paco? I mean, I suppose we have more expectations from you.
Yes, I'm so excited as well. I love museums. I love museum trips too. They're not forced, don't worry. I came here willingly.
Willingly. Hindi kinowers.
Willingly.
Willingly naman. Okay, willingly naman daw eh.
But yes, coming off of my Miss Manila stint literally just 1 week ago, I'm still very much in the mood.
In the zone.
In the zone to learn more about our history, our culture, and just immerse myself further into everything Manila, Philippines, and all that we have to offer. So I'm super excited. It's very interesting. Very interesting.
All right. So actually, this museum is celebrating its 50th year. And they have new exhibits. I hope to check them out. I know that this has 4 floors, so we won't have such a frantic day today. That's why I chose the afternoon, so we won't have to be super touristy with our schedule. And yeah, I'm super excited to take you. I don't know if the exhibits were like the same from like years past, but I'm really excited to bring you girls to the gold exhibit. I think you're gonna enjoy it. All right. Thanks. See you.
Okay. I really.
And then we move on to the Palawan burial caves. Now, this is pretty important in Philippine history because when we talk about the afterlife, when we talk about that whole journey, we talk about this particular jar. So, touch it, touch it, touch it. There you go. So I want you to also check on the carvings because the carvings will also show you some details. It has scroll patterns, but in some cases they also have sea creatures. And the idea is for these folks to roll the souls of the departed to the afterlife. Because yes, we have been trading with China. All right, so yeah, we've been trading with these folks.
Someone was an actor here. Yeah, right. This is crazy.
So for most of us, this is really the birth of the Filipino conversation. But as you see, like more things happened in the Philippines prior to this whole shenanigan. All right, let's move on. One of my favorites, of course, is Ari. Say it with me. Adelantado. Very good. So Legazpi Sikatuna Blood Compact, which of course is another version of what happened in the other diorama. It was just a party. Nila Acapulco trade. There. For our sketching activity, so this is what it looked like before. This would have been helpful during the Miss Manila preparations because this is super specific. You had Binondo, Santa Cruz, and Quiapo.
So that's why
Yeah. And this one is also quite interesting, the De La Torre Malacañang reception. Are you a convert? Because I love everything Jose Rizal. I've always been, again, interested with this.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's where he was very.
Okay, so what you're looking at is a painting by Fernando Zobel. And what do you notice? What do you notice? What do you see? A bird, right? And this is called Icaro, which is also from that legend, Icarus. Yes. Flew too close to the sun. Yeah. Codex is a manuscript. It's a book that was produced around the 1590s, 1595. And it's interesting because it documents garments from Southeast Asia, and they have quite a number of watercolor illustrations on what folks wore during the pre-colonial times. So napaka-interesting nito because you will definitely get to see different textiles and different ornamentation, which also features a lot of gold. So sequins, yun na siya. Pero mano-mano. So you have to carve it, and then you have to poke holes in it, and then you have to sew it, and then I suppose when this was new, this glistened under certain light. Diba? Looked like the moon. Really nice.
When I went to Isabella, I went to culture night.
Mhm.
And this is like what they were doing. Sort of. I'll show you.
So that's why it's important to also check out the traditional way of wearing these clothes before you come up with artistic ways of reinterpreting your costumes or your wardrobes for pageantry. Just so you're still respectful of the culture, you're still respectful of the treatment of the textiles. So you can't just throw in random things together and say it's fashion.
Beautiful hair.
I know.
These are not hair extensions, but yes, remnants of the head hunting, exactly. And with all the trading, there was just so much use for this. At matibay yan. I think even now they still use this for farming, for some industrial functions kasi matibay yan. Modal.
Oh, cute!
Ring of fire, the volatile part of the earth, where the ground shook and the land moved. Volcanoes erupted.
Mas maka Lord of the Rings, no?
But they made the soil fertile, the forests lush. 1,059 objects from the 10th to the 13th century chronicle the story of our forefathers.
Let's move over here. I wanted to really bring you here because earlier we looked at earrings and I mentioned that the earrings with floral motifs are mostly for women. Now these are exclusive to the women of Visayas. So, yun yung ano niya, yun yung draw niya. It has a shimmy and shake quality to it. The coconut worm. And look at the bigger wood.
Oh my god, stop. I love this
Eh, sasabi ko na favorite ko to sa kabila.
This is so pretty.
Pretty.
I would wear